Join us as we step into the depths of history to unravel the extraordinary life and legacy of a fearless warrior, visionary ruler, and steadfast defender of his people, Tipu Sultan. In this captivating journey, we will traverse the vibrant landscapes of 18th century southern India to discover the indomitable spirit of the Tiger of Mysore. Tipu Sultan was from the Mysore Kingdom, also known as the Kingdom of Mysore. This was a kingdom in southern India that existed from around 1399 to 1956. The kingdom had its capital in the city of Mysore, which is in present-day Mysuru in the state of Karnataka. The Mysore rulers were known as the Wodiyars, and they played a significant role in the history and politics of the region. Tipu Sultan, born as Sultan Fateh Ali Sahab Tipu, entered the world on November 20th, 1750, in the town of Devanagari, located in the present-day state of Karnataka, India. He was the eldest son of Sultan Hyder Ali, a valiant military commander who rose through the ranks to become the de facto ruler of the Kingdom of Mysore. Tipu Sultan hailed from the illustrious lineage of the Wodiyar family, which had a rich history of military leadership and governance in the area. His father Hyder Ali carved a formidable reputation as a skilled military strategist and administrator, setting the stage for Tipu Sultan's eventual rise to power. Tipu's early years were marked by a multicultural and intellectually stimulating environment. Growing up in the royal court of Mysore, he received a comprehensive education that reflected the cosmopolitan nature of the kingdom. His studies encompassed languages, mathematics, Islamic jurisprudence, and military strategy. Tipu Sultan was proficient in multiple languages, including Kannada, Persian, Arabic, and Urdu. This linguistic dexterity would later prove invaluable in his diplomatic and administrative engagements. From a young age, Tipu Sultan was introduced to the intricacies of military affairs. His father Hyder Ali led numerous military campaigns, and young Tipu often accompanied him, gaining first-hand experience in warfare, strategy, and leadership. These early exposures laid the foundation for Tipu Sultan's future role as a military commander. As a child, he was described as precocious and intelligent. Tipu Sultan displayed a keen interest in various subjects. He was also known for his inquisitive mind and a deep curiosity about the world around him. Despite his frail health during childhood, he exhibited a determination that would later characterize his resilience on the battlefield. Tipu Sultan's family played a significant role in shaping his character and worldview. His mother, Fatima Fakhr-un-Nisa, and his siblings formed a closely knit family unit. The familial bonds were marked by love and support, fostering a sense of unity that would be crucial in the face of the challenges that lay ahead. In summary, Tipu Sultan's early life and childhood were marked by a rich blend of cultural exposure, intellectual nurturing, and early engagement with military affairs. These formative years laid the groundwork for the emergence of a leader who would go on to challenge colonial powers and become a symbol of resistance in the pages of Indian history. As Tipu Sultan transitioned into adulthood, he inherited not only the throne of Mysore, but also the responsibility of safeguarding his kingdom from external threats, particularly posed by the expanding British East India Company. His reign, spanning from 1782 to 1799, was marked by significant military campaigns, administrative reforms, and an unyielding commitment to preserving the sovereignty of Mysore. Tipu Sultan's military prowess came to the forefront during his numerous campaigns against the British and their allies. One of the defining moments was the Anglo-Mysore Wars, where Tipu emerged as a formidable opponent against the East India Company. His use of innovative military tactics, including the use of rocket technology, earned him the moniker Tiger of Mysore. Tipu Sultan was renowned for using rocket technology. Tipu Sultan's innovative use of rockets, known as the Mysorean rockets, occurred through his military campaigns. Rockets were launched against British forces, disrupting their formations and causing chaos. The success of these rockets had a significant impact on military strategies, influencing future developments in rocket artillery. Tipu Sultan also recognized the importance of naval power. Tipu Sultan initiated naval expeditions against the British's interests on the Malabar coast. Tipu Sultan's navy engaged in maritime skirmishes aiming to protect Mysorean territories. While naval battles were challenging, Tipu Sultan's commitment to defending coastal territories showcased his strategic vision. Each battle played a crucial role in shaping Tipu Sultan's military legacy, demonstrating his adaptability, strategic acumen, and commitment to resisting colonial powers. As Tipu Sultan transitioned into adulthood, he inherited not only the throne of Mysore but also the responsibility of safeguarding his kingdom from external threats, particularly posed by the expanding British East India Company. His reign, spanning from 1782 to 1799, was marked by significant military campaigns, administrative reforms, and an unyielding commitment to preserving the sovereignty of the Mysore. Tipu Sultan led the Mysores in a multitude of battles and wars. Firstly, in the Battle of Pullela in 1780, the Second Anglo-Mysore War was underway and Tipu Sultan faced the British under Sir Hector Munro. Tipu Sultan employed a tactic called the Mysorean rockets and a well-coordinated infantry attack on the British. The British forces were then surrounded and suffered heavy casualties. This established victory for Tipu Sultan and formed him a reputation as a military strategist. The Siege of Arcot in 1782, part of the Second Anglo-Mysore War, the Siege of Arcot saw Tipu Sultan's forces attempting to capture the British-held Arcot. Mir Nizam Ali, Tipu's commander, executed a well-planned siege, isolating and weakening the British garrison. This allowed for the successful capture of Arcot, which demonstrated the effectiveness of Mysorean military tactics. The Mangalorean campaigns from 1783 to 1784 was part of the Third Anglo-Mysorean War. Tipu Sultan aimed to resist British expansion along the coastal region of Mangalore. Tipu Sultan's forces engaged in guerrilla warfare, utilizing the challenging terrain to their advantages. Despite facing difficult challenges from the British, this allowed Tipu Sultan and his forces to display tactical brilliance and resilience against the British, holding them off the coast. Capture of Palghat, 1789. During the Third Anglo-Mysore War, Tipu Sultan sought to limit the British influence in the Malabar region. Tipu Sultan and his forces captured the strategic fortress of Palghat, disrupting British plans. The capture of Palghat showcased Tipu Sultan's ability to strategically undermine the British territorial control. The Battle of Seringapatam, 1792. The Third Anglo-Mysore War led to the Battle of Seringapatam, where British forces led by the Cornwallis aimed to capture Tipu Sultan's capital. Tipu Sultan defended his capital using fortifications and strategic positioning across the battlefield. Despite using a fierce defense, Tipu Sultan eventually agreed to the Treaty of Seringapatam, ceding territories to the British. The Fourth Anglo-Mysore War, the final conflict of Tipu Sultan's life. The war involved the British, led by Wellesley and Marathas. The key battles included the Battle of Sidasar, Seringapatam. Tipu Sultan employed a mix of traditional and guerrilla warfare tactics. Despite initial successes, Tipu Sultan and his forces were overwhelmed, eventually leading to the siege of Seringapatam and leading to his death on May 4, 1799. Beyond the battlefield, Tipu Sultan was a visionary leader who implemented various administrative reforms aimed at improving the governance of Mysore. He introduced land revenue reforms, standardized weights and measures, and fostered economic development. His efforts were directed toward creating a robust and self-sufficient kingdom. Tipu Sultan was not only a warrior, but also a patron of arts and culture. He supported the development of literature, art, and architecture in his kingdom. His court was known for its cosmopolitan atmosphere, fostering interactions among scholars, poets, and intellectuals from various cultural backgrounds. Tipu Sultan's most famous attribute lies in the unwavering resistance against the colonial powers of his time. His determination to safeguard the independence of Mysore from British expansion made him a symbol of resistance and a folk hero. The vivid accounts of his bravery and resilience continue to be celebrated in Indian history and folklore. Tipu Sultan's legacy is complex and multifaceted. While some view him as a valiant defender of his kingdom, others critique certain aspects of his rule. However, there is no denying the profound impact he had on the history of South India and the broader Indian subcontinent. Tipu Sultan remains a figure whose life and deeds continue to be studied, debated, and remembered, shaping the narrative of India's struggles against colonialism. Tipu Sultan was also known for his religious tolerance, promoting harmony Despite himself being a devout Muslim, Tipu Sultan was known for his policies promoting religious tolerance. He appointed individuals from various religious communities to key positions in his administration. Temples were protected under his rule, and he made donations to Hindu religious institutions, and this was a symbol of his religious tolerance. Tipu Sultan's memory and commemoration is still prevalent today, with various public statues and monuments. Tipu Sultan was commemorated through statues and monuments in various parts of Karnataka and particularly in Srirangapatna. His life has inspired literature, both historical and fictional, contributing to the perpetuation of his memory. Tipu Sultan is often seen as a symbol of regional identity and pride, especially in Karnataka, where his resistance against the British is remembered with admiration till this day. Views of his legacy are diverse. While some celebrate him as a hero of resistance, others had scrutinized him for certain aspects of his rule. Tipu Sultan's legacy is complex and reflects the challenges faced by regional rulers in the context of colonial expansion. His contributions to military tactics, administration, and cultural patronage continue to be subjects of historical inquiry and debate. As we bring this captivating journey through the life of Tipu Sultan to a close, the indomitable spirit of this visionary leader resonates through the corridors of history. Tipu Sultan, the Tiger of Mysore, stands as a towering figure who defied the forces of colonialism with his unyielding courage and foresight. In this exploration, we witness the early influences that shaped his character, the military genius that defined his reign, and his unwavering commitment to his people and principles. From the battlefield to the diplomatic arena, Tipu Sultan's legacy is etched in tales of valor and relentlessness pursuit of freedom. His innovative military strategies, including the use of rocket technology, showcase not only his military prowess, but also his visionary approach to warfare. The iconic sword of Tipu Sultan, adorned with the words, "The Tiger of Mysore," became a symbol of resistance against oppression. Beyond the battles, Tipu Sultan's commitment to justice, religious tolerance, and cultural flourishing left an indelible mark. He was a patron of arts, sciences, and trade, fostering an environment of progress and inclusivity within his kingdom. As we reflect on Tipu Sultan's life, let us remember a leader who, against all the odds, stood firm in the face of imperial forces. His legacy serves as a timeless reminder that the pursuit of freedom, justice, and the preservation of one's cultural identity are causes worth sacrificing for. His story is more than a chapter in history. It is a testament to the enduring spirit of resilience and determination. May his legacy continue to inspire generations to come, encouraging us all to stand boldly in the faces of challenges, champion the values that define the very essence of humanity. In the words of Tipu Sultan, better to live like a lion for a day than to live like a jackal for 100 years. As we bid farewell to this remarkable journey, let us carry forward the lessons of Tipu Sultan's life and continue the quest for a world where freedom and justice reign supreme. Please like, comment, share and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next video.